Travis, how do you feel like you guys are responding to Saturday's game?
I mean, kind of hard to tell yet because we haven't practiced really. But I mean, you know, we got to respond and we're going to. So.
How would you describe yesterday's workout, your special session?
You know, it was just like a little conditioning. Just had to, you know, get through it. You know, get some effort out of us. So that's all it was really.
When Mike Leach, you know, makes the statements that he thinks you guys are not trying or giving full effort, do you find that insulting? Because I assume that you guys are giving 100% full effort. So do you find that insulting at all?
No, I mean, just it's our coach telling us what he feels. That's all it really is. Just gotta take it for what it is. I feel like we could have gave better effort, and you know, I agree with him. So.
You're a guy who's always cited as being someone who never quits, whereas it's being said that there's maybe perhaps not a full effort from everyone else. What motivates you to keep going 110% every time when you're looking at kind of how things have worked out over the season so far?
I mean, it's just how I play football, kind of how I play all sports. It's just compete, and that's just how you play the game. So that's how I approach it.
Do you think that Coach Leach has gotten the response that he's wanted from all the public criticism he's had of the team so far this year?
I mean, I don't know exactly like what response he was, you know, looking for. So I don't really know how to answer that question. Sorry.
What do you think Marquise had meant to this team both this year and last year when he had almost 1,400 receiving yards? What kind of impact did he have?
I'm just going to talk about, you know, UCLA and Utah, direct those questions. So.
Yeah, looking ahead, have you had a chance to watch much film yet? What were your initial thoughts on UCLA?
I watched, you know, some film today on UCLA. They you know, try and get the edge on some teams, and they have some success doing that, getting the ball out quick. So, you know, we got to make sure we're rallying to the football and, you know, getting 11 guys there. That'll really help what they're trying to do against us.
Travis, what's the morale around the team in the locker room after practice, during practice?
You know, we just got to keep fighting. That's all it is. Just keep encouraging these guys to continue to fight. That's all we're going to do.
As a senior, what do you want to see from yourself and from this team for the rest of the season?
Just continue to compete. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I, you know, expect from anyone else next to me to do. So.
In the post-game interviews, you know, it was obviously pretty emotional. Was that when someone asked you about not going to a bowl game? Was that kind of the first time it had truly hit you that, you know, you're not going to a bowl game this year?
No.
No.
You guys already put that game behind you and focus on UCLA. Would you say the team has that mindset now?
I put it behind me. I think I can definitely encourage everyone else to put it behind them, but I think we kind of have. Because it is true, we got UCLA next week, and we got to get ready for them. So, you know, we kind of have to put it behind us, just learn what we can from it.
Is it a relief to be coming home for a home game? It's been a few weeks now for you guys.
Yeah, it'll be nice to, you know, play at home, especially it's Dad's weekend. That'll be good to play for.
Did your dad come?
Yep, it is. Yeah.
Travis, does it feel at all like this thing's kind of just spinning out of control? Not what you expected at the beginning of the season?
I mean, not what I expected, but it is what it is. And you just gotta handle it. Gotta, you know, continue to take what you can from everything and just move forward and continue trying to progress and get better, you know, as a player and as a team. So.
I was asking Jeff Toole a few minutes ago, who's kind of really emerged as, you know, some of the leaders on this team when, you know, the team's going through adversity, and he'd mentioned you and kind of the leadership you've shown. What have you learned about yourself, you know, in this tough time that you've, you know, in the way you've handled everything?
You know, it's kind of the same stuff I've always thought about myself. Just that I like to compete. I'm going to do that regardless of any situation that's presented to me. So, you know, I've been through a lot of things at this university. It hasn't changed how I play football. So.
Is that taking a toll on you?
It's all right. I mean, it hasn't been terrible, but I feel like I've grown from it a lot, so I'll take that from it.
So no regrets?
No.
Questions on the line for Travis?
Travis, Chris Foster with the LA Times. I was wondering, what was it that really changed when Coach Leach came in?
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
What was it that really changed for you guys when Coach Leach came in? What did he kind of massage?
I don't know. I mean, just kind of everything changed. The whole off-season schedule and routine was changed. Like practice is completely different. You know, he just kind of came in and implemented his own thing, and I mean, so it's kind of hard to pick out specifics of what changed. You know, everything was new, so everything changed.
Is he something that you kind of got to get used to a little bit because he does speak his mind?
I mean, yeah, maybe it might take you a little while to get used to him, but I mean, I don't think it's really that big of a difference or that big of a deal. I mean, because he is the coach, so nothing you can do about that.